Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of You Need This Crystal. My name is Empress Pamela, and today we will be finding out about this crystal. It is called Nuummite. I recently acquired Nuummite from the Dancing Moon in Raleigh, North Carolina. They've really overhauled their crystal collection and have made it quite spectacular. And you can find a lot of interesting crystals there. If I had the financial means, I would have gotten one of everything that I do not currently own. So I currently own over 150 different types of crystals. And you can see those videos in my playlist, but they have quite a spectacular collection. So if you want to add to your own personal arsenal, I would suggest Dancing Moon if you're in Raleigh, North Carolina area. Anyhow, this is Nuummite. They offered a little bit of information, a write-up, so I'm going to share that with you. And this is, yes, it's mostly black, but it is quite heavy, so I'm curious to see the hardness that it is. So I'm not only going to be reading from my notes, but there is a write-up in Robert Simmons' The Pocketbook of Stones, which is one of my highly recommended resource books. If you are a crystal gemstone collector, you might want to invest in this book. So this is Nuummite. Nuummite. Personal magic. The deep journey to the core of self. Enhances clairvoyance. Attunes to the elemental forces. Helps achieve self-mastery. A powerful meditative tool. That's their short write-up on Nuummite. Let's see what Robert Simmons has to say. So here, this is how you spell it, Nuummite. This is his version. This is my version. Quite similar. I kind of like my shape. It's almost like a square, but it has rounded edges. So, interesting. And that's how you spell it, Nuummite. Okay. Keywords. Personal magic, inner journeys, attuning to elemental forces, self-mastery. There's some duplicate explanation there. Chakras. Third eye, which is your sixth chakra. Solar plexus, the third chakra. And your root chakra, which is your first. Element is earth and storm. Physical benefits. Helps calm and balance the nervous system. Emotional benefits. Encourages self-acceptance, recognition of inner strength. Spiritual benefits. Aids in honoring one's depths and finding one's inner power. Nice. Let's leave that over there. Okay. Nuummite is a combination of anthophyllite and gedrite with a hardness of about 6. I thought I was harder than that, but okay. It is composed of closely intergrown crystals which display flashes of iridescent colors. It is found only in Greenland. So that might be the iridescent color they speak of. Ooh, interesting. See a little bit of that. Oh, there's some more. Let's see the bottom there. About this side. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. Greenland. Nuummite's draw upon the fiery energies of the Earth's core, and they offer us the gift of inner power for self-mastery. It can take one on a journey into the depths of the psyche to help one release energies trapped in the subconscious. It helps one recall and release fixated energies from childhood, birth, and even past lives. Wow. Sounds like I got some major cleaning up to do, right? It aids one's courage and determination to do the inner work that is necessary to be healed and whole. Whoa. So this morning, I'll share with you, I've been thinking about reassessing how I see myself, how I put myself out in the world. I know it doesn't seem like something that someone should overthink, but at the same time, when you're learning to love yourself and to be authentic, it is pretty hard work. And it's like facing who you are in the world, how you see yourself, and so forth. If I just reiterated what I said. Anyway, like with social media, that can really eat up one's self-esteem, and it becomes quite toxic if you allow it. So for a long time, like, I don't know, a couple years ago, I went through my Facebook and I deleted all these people that, sure, they were friends maybe at one time when I was 15 years old or whatever, but there's not really a relationship there or a connection more than just a past memory kind of thing, if that makes sense. So I deleted a heck of a lot of people. Like I was at whatever it was, let's say 400 quote unquote friends, and I ended up with 25 because that's who I consciously chose to stay connected to. And even that, so recently, it's not like I went on Facebook a lot. My activity has petered off, but I just don't want to be even checking it. I want to get away from that kind of crap, because it seems like a competition with other people and just keeping up with the Joneses and all that toxic kind of crap. So it is just another thing a time waster, I guess I would say. And besides, I with Instagram, I can be more creative. I can share pictures, things that I love. I create a haiku when I make a post. I like to write in haiku format. And for me, that's another creative outlet. So I felt like that was more true to who I am at this point and trying to embrace my creativity. So I just got rid of Facebook. And the thing I guess the reason why I'm talking about this is the healing and doing the inner work. So calling myself Empress Pamela was a big deal. It was like me putting myself out there and owning that I have worth, I'm worthy. A lot of solar plexus work that I've done over the last couple of years because I did not love myself, and part of embracing a title or a label is to live up to that, I guess, whatever that connotation is of that label. But I've gained strides in loving myself and appreciating who I am, my own unique gifts and talents, and what I enjoy, and putting myself in the world, not to please others, but just to please myself, to step into my authenticity, if this makes sense. So changing my quote unquote name to something that's more representative of my mission and my purpose and why I'm here and how I can help others by sharing my journey, by speaking of things that have helped me, like crystals that have helped me in my journey of healing and loving myself. So I have been contemplating a lot of how I present myself to the outer world by doing the inner work, if that makes sense. So Nuummite and this long dissertation, this is something that's triggered me to share this with you. I hope this makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to read that sentence again that put me off on a tangent. It aids one's courage and determination to do the inner work that is necessary to be healed and whole. Nuummite may be used as a gazing stone, helping one move into altered states of consciousness. It is excellent for shamanic journeying. It can enhance clairvoyance and intuition. It can help one learn the language of the body and channel healing energies for oneself and others. Interesting. So I've had interaction with clairvoyance. I've had Reiki healing done on me a couple of years ago. I went for about a year to this beautiful healer who used crystals, and then I took the Reiki 1 healing class. So I've got the Reiki 1 rights, and then I kind of just stepped away from that. So maybe that, and I've been thinking about possibly going back and studying Reiki more. So this makes sense. It can assist one in attuning to the elemental forces of the earth, so one may call upon them in times of need. It is a stone of personal magic that can increase the frequency of synchronicities and good luck in one's life. And who doesn't need good luck? Oh my, yes. Nuummite can be a powerful meditation stone. I've got to get back to meditating. So, we know it's good for meditating, right? Opening the inner doors of self-discovery. It can be worn in jewelry to bring the dynamics of inner power, self-mastery, magic, and manifestations into one's life. Nuummite harmonizes with moldavite, which I have, and I have a video on that. You might want to check that one out. That's interesting. Libyan gold tektite. I don't have that one yet, but funny enough, I just did a video on golden healer quartz, and they also reference Libyan gold tektite. Black tourmaline, which everyone should have, even as a beginner crystal collector, you need your black tourmaline. I've done a video on that. Amethyst, again, that's like one of the core beginner crystal stones, and I have a video on that. Labradorite, check my video on that. Sunstone, that's beautiful. Check out my video. And moonstone. Love it. I resonate with a lot of those. The only one I don't have is Libyan gold tektite. So that's, I think, is on my list to get. So look forward to a future video on that. But this is Nuummite. I honestly didn't think I was going to speak for this long, but whatever I said in this video needed to be said. And that's how I approach crystals. I met someone new who actually did my hair this past week. And she said, "What's your favorite crystal?" And I said, I really can't answer that. My favorite crystal is the crystal I'm drawn to at the time, because that is the crystal I need. So keep that in mind. When you look at your collection and you're drawn to a certain color, shape, or whatever brings your eye to it, that is the crystal you need. And maybe go back and do a little bit of familiarity, getting familiar with it, and you'll see that whatever its power is and whatever it benefits is what you need at the time. I'm almost going to guarantee that. So this is Nuummite, and you need this crystal. Take care.